señal amplificada en YouTube. Está bateando Yasiel Puig. Bueno, batea Yasiel Puig.
Take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far.
Yeah, they can salvage a little. Six games.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The left fielder.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Cianel Perez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Jamison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Sean Jamison.
Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The first base.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Set to get his day started, Jose Abreu, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. No balls and a strike to count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come. To nothing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a little bouncer, softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, number 15. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he falls behind 0-2. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under this is Pompey, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In now, Jorge Soler. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Soler is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Well, bottom of the third now, and come.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in the series so far. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, number 16. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. All set for the start of the fourth. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Deglin. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, the third
stepping in and ready for another shot. Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. For a single. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 0-1.
1-1. Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Puig coming on. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Kellen Deglan. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. He's got the shutout working. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to Votto. Play. Stepping in, Jacob Robson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And there's one down now.
now batting. Right
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Puig on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Seventh inning, ready. Iglesias.
Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one?
And the center fielder is under its.
For the traditional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
For Canada.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. He's there and records the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up. 1-1. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far. You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
No hits to this point. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, number 15. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got 3.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Under this is Pompey, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pompey brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 home runs. Ready for another shot now. Kellen Deglin. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacob Robson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. Gurriel retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side. All set to start. The shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pompey has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
So striding in, Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel.
The batter, the left fielder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the ninth coming up. Cuba leads it 7-2. For 2.
The second baseman, number 16.
Vladimir Garcia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 the count. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Jamison. Line towards center field. Puig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Dalton Pompey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Angels continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Cuba slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Cionel Perez earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.